set up my little
Nerd! People. Joel Benjamin, 528, aka.
My bad,
We
my
don't do
bad,
the
my bad.
AKAs
I
no
didn't know
more.
you be still doing
These
the
are
MC
the L's.
spookism.
No, I don't do the MC spookism. These are the L's of going live. It's Big Money Benjamin.
Oh.
What the hell? And why you ain't got on your Big Money Benjamin hat? What's that on your head?
Because right now, I'm feeling good. Right now, I'm feeling good with my uncle. You feel what I'm saying? I'm feeling good with the coof.
My man, you got a glow about you when you put that on, boy. Yo, automatically I think about Malcolm X.
Somebody, right?
Elijah, Khalid Muhammad.
All of them.
Yeah, even the Moors, like, damn, that's a bend down your head there, let them see. Bomba, custom made. A machine ain't make that.
Hell no.
And it's so neat. And that custom
handmade.
Face me. Bomba.
Handmade.
Damn. Yeah, man. Man styling it.
Got it made in the shit.
So next live stream you were in the Big Money Benjamin's hat.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. But yeah, you gotta sport that because that's hot right there. That's hot, but this is also hot too. That's big fact. But that's custom made. Big. All right, yeah, let's get on with this show. People, you see the title Blood Moon Ritual 518. Excuse me, damn. I'm so accustomed to saying blood. And I've been doing so good. We don't normally do a blood moon because it's not very often we get a blood moon. Damn, you see, I'm still saying blood. And not often we get that blue moon. You want to touch on that, Brother Divine? Let's go. Let's get into it.
That's why they say, oh, it comes around once in the blue moon.
Exactly.
It's the rarity of that blue moon.
Rarity, that's a word.
Listen, the English, it
don't matter. We gonna make it.
They know what the hell we saying. The rarity of the blue moon is real. This is that communication moon. This is that manifestation moon, like all of them. But particularly, this moon is gonna really do well with people who need that communication energy. Okay, that's what one of the things the blue moon really deals with is communication.
Real quick. Before we even get into that,
he's talking about real quick
and go real quick. You see, she rushed her people. Y'all don't be knowing what be happening behind the scenes
in the healing circle.
Y'all just don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Mama Kafunya here.
Hey.
Tell them about this event real quick. Say the name of the event, Kafunya.
Okay. It's what we're doing is a pop-up group meditation this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. Thursday, April 25th, a number 7 vibration. With everything that's going on, we really need to get into a deep meditation and a healing meditation. So we have a brethren that was born in Jamaica and relocated to Spain. He's going to be dealing with the sacred didgeridoo and beyond.
Oh, I like that.
Yes. Instrument. And then we're having myself, I'll be on a Tibetan singing bowls. And then we have Brother Raphael Sanders on the drums. We're going to be doing anointings with the frankincense internally. And it's just going to be a very, very beautiful live healing group meditation. Come. There's a lot. Today was like really crazy, a crazy day today. You know, there's a lot of spirits, people that are leaving. They're jumping out windows. They're jumping out in front of trains because they don't know what to do or where to go. So we wanted to do it possibly on a Healing Circle Tuesday, but the gentleman is not available because he's leaving on Monday. So Nicholas Brooklyn was gracious enough to allow us to come in and do this group healing meditation. So it's this Thursday, the 25th of April, a number 7, a very, very powerful goddess number. So come out 7 p.m. Wear light colored clothes.
Yes.
The donation, the energy exchange suggested donation is $20.
Baba Energy Exchange, spend on the money, $20.
$20.
See, I'll be playing with these people.
Right.
We getting good vibes up in here. Don't sugarcoat it.
And we may have some live vegan food. I don't know. I have to talk to the vegan chef to see if we have some light refreshments for everyone. So I look
Now, who the
forward.
vegan chef?
You know Marie.
Oh yes, bigger up with it.
Yeah. Oh, Marie from Raw Therapy. She was at the Earth Day celebration this past Sunday, and I had the opportunity to work with her. And let me tell you, those people with the other color, like that Europeans and whatnot, they were up in there supporting that live food for a live body.
She cooked with essential oils.
Yes, and she
the
doTERRA. The doTERRA essential oils. So you'll be anointed with frankincense internally and externally. So come out, support. Tickets at the door. You know, we didn't have time to do any Eventbrite or anything like that. That's why it's called a pop-up meditation and healing.
Right.
So no excuses. Thank you, Brother Joel, Brother Divine. And of course, Joel will be here, I think.
A big money Benjamin.
Big money Benjamin will be in the house. You know how he do.
Facts.
So don't play. And especially what's coming up, the moon.
How you mean?
The blue moon is coming up.
The cheat code, the blue moon ritual.
What?
May 18th, 2019.
Let's prepare. Let's get ready, set, go. Thank you very much. I'm still packing up from the healing circle. And I'm here with my two brethren.
Facts.
Big brother Money Benjamin.
Give out your gram real quick.
The troublemaker.
Give out your gram. Oh, I'm gonna start trouble right now. Give out your gram.
Instagram is Kafunya Star Rebel.
Kafunya Star Rebel
on Instagram.
So why Joel Benjamin 528 and Divine Cosmic Creation 13?
Don't even go there.
Let me finish. And Nicholas BK.
Let me tell you.
Why we don't get a shout out on the radio show, spoken word artist. Why we don't? Because you're a big radio woman this, you know. Big radio, got a radio show and whatnot. Yo, when we gonna be on the show?
Whenever you're ready. Every third Thursday of the month.
We ready the next third Thursday.
I already got somebody lined up.
You always jumping up the woman, man.
No, we ain't jumping up because we got other events coming up and people need to know about us. They on radio, bro. What the hell? Like,
no.
Listen, it's gonna happen.
Go back up.
All right. So anyway, thank you very much, everybody, and I look forward to seeing everyone this Thursday. Don't play yourself, or don't wreck yourself, and don't even play yourself. All right?
Facts. Gang.
Out.
Yeah. Woo!
Peace.
Go steal that signature. Out.
Right?
Get you with that Jose Canseco.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or one of them baseball players.
Let's get into this blood moon. So we make sure you give it. You're welcome.
Christian Hoover.
We made sure we gave out that information. Yeah, Christian Hoover. 2 in 1 night. We going back like how we used to do it. Lucky it wasn't 3. But y'all, I know y'all enjoyed that one with Kansu and Baba Nu. They were fire. Let's get into this blood moon ritual. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna let Brother Divine break down how important this blood moon is and the reason why. Retrograde.
Yeah.
We ain't worry about that retrograde. That's why we doing this. One of the planets in retrograde right now, and I don't like how I'm feeling since that planet been in retrograde. I'm gonna get it, but
can't remember.
Yeah, Pisces. I think it's Pisces.
One of them planets.
One of the planets that govern Pisces. I can't stand that ish, man. Anyway, real talk. There's a reason why we having the blood moon ritual.
I'll be there too.
All right. Yes,
on the full moon. On the blue moon.
On the full blue moon. All right. This moon is very important. Me and Brother Divine, we mainly deal with the red moon. But this moon in particular, this blue moon, we had to jump on it. That's why we're doing the cheat code with Kansu. Okay.
Yep.
Just touch on the blue moon real quick, Brother Divine.
Man, we just spoke on about. I'll say it again. The blue moon deals with communication.
Yes.
The main problem that people been having in this time since the year started, I think since the beginning of life, is communication. And those of y'all that are in a space where y'all want to be more communicative to not just your spouse, but for your friends, even at work, you need to be dealing with the energy of this blue moon, which is dealing with that communicative energy. Now, why is communication important? Obviously, you need to communicate, but importantly, clear communication. You feel what I'm saying? Because you could be communicating in many different degrees, but clear communication is the energy that this blue moon is coming with. And clarity. That's, yes, that clarity.
And that's why we put the cheat code in there.
Exactly.
Once you manifest that and put what you got to put in order, it got to become clear, not just to you, to everyone. Yes. The universe need to understand you clearly. 18 super lucky nerd. Salute to you.
And it's also dealing with the energy of tranquility. So it's basically this moon is going to help with stress. So a lot of people who are very stressed out in this moment, you know what I'm saying, which is most, right? You need to be dealing with the blue moon because your stress levels are too high and you're not doing any spiritual work to help alleviate that energy. And that's one of the main focuses of the blue moon as well, alleviating stress. And that's what the cheat code is, one of the cheat codes, because there are many, right? There are many, but this is one of the cheat codes that you want to deal with, which is removing that stress factor from your life. The universe showers this earth with certain energies periodically. And what our ancestors did, right? They created giant structures around these certain times that whether the earth was lining up, whether certain moons were approaching, even certain sun cycles approaching. We did everything according to the celestial body, right? The celestials, the universe, if you will. And as above, so below. And that's what one of the seals that we deal with is about. But that's why we are taking advantage of that same thing that our ancestors was doing, which is using the planetary alignments and using the energy from things like the sun, the moon, and other planets to help you navigate through this reality. Because these things are tools to help you. It's lost science. You get what I'm saying? That my brother and I are bringing back to you. And it's very important because best believe big businesses do it.
All the time.
Big time corporations do it. When you look at a lot of the times when they have their opening of a new business, they have their opening of a new corporation, they do it according to certain special planetary alignments. Okay? Why do you think it's so easy for them to keep the abundance, to keep the prosperity flowing, to keep it going? Why? Because they're going along with the prosperity and abundance of the universe. They're playing the game with the universe, right? And you're losing because you do not know the knowledge.
They don't even know there's a game being played.
Exactly. Simple. Cause you whatever.
They caught up in every damn
I was about
thing.
to say there's people right now that just caught up with Game of Thrones that's missing out on some of this. You know what I'm saying?
They caught up in the comedic science, and the comedic science deals with this, and they still not dealing with this because they so caught up.
Exactly. There were certain temples that were dedicated. You feel me? Especially y'all who deal with the comedic science, you would know that there's certain temples, especially some dedicated to what, Ptah. I believe it was Ptah that dealt with the moon energy, and they would do certain rituals, and they would have somebody channel certain deities according to the moonlight, because they would have certain crystals and different things that reflect
Position at the right
exactly
spot,
the right spot. So as soon as the moonlight comes, it ping, 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 right into the person's third eye, and they channel certain deities using that same moonlight energy. Energy, exactly what it is. And this is a science that our ancestors been dealing with for years. You could go from for eons. You could go from Stonehenge all the way to America, to the different vortexes,
the mounds,
the different pyramid mounds, the different it's each at a certain place that aligns. The pyramids, it's aligned with what is that, Orion's belt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If I'm not exactly.
Orion's belt and Star Sirius.
And Sirius, right? All of these things have certain alignments. Why aren't you getting aligned with that cosmic planetary energy?
The answer to that.
Go ahead, bro.
Very simple. It's not for everybody. When people hear me say they be like, oh, you know, Joel Benjamin 528, that's what means so and so. Okay. Yeah, that's what means, bring it for me. That's what means so and so. That's why it's important like to use this. You see this?
Oh,
this is the golden sheen dragon glass dagger.
Like in the Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Game of Thrones, they had the weak stuff. They didn't have the golden sheen.
We ain't even it's one episode on Game of Thrones, and then you know when the Night King coming to attack the moonlight. You see, I pay attention to what Game of Thrones is doing. Why is a full moon when they're attacking? Also, it have a scene where they got the bunch of dragon glass. They bring it back, right?
I remember
to Winterfell, and one of them was about to drop out, roll on the ground, and the blacksmith caught it quick. He said, oh, careful, we need all this we could get. And when you see it, you're like, why he's so concerned about it dropping on the ground? It looked almost rocky, like that's because it will shatter and break if it just dropped hard on the floor like that, because it's glass and he needed to shape it and whatever else he used to mold it and nick the edges. So that's why we use dragon glass. We use the dragon glass or the dragon glass dagger.
That's what they had in the Game of Thrones.
Or we could use the dragon
that shit is when I heard them say dragon glass, I got excited.
The dragon glass, you see? The dragon glass spear, stuff like this you'll hold. We're gonna tell that on the
the other day.
Stream. Listen, go ahead.
I just was gonna go in to talk about how the Incas, the ancient Mayans, the ancient Olmecs, the ancient Aztecs, ancient Peruvians, the
Olmec that was all over all of them
dealt with that dragon glass.
The Olmecs that was over all of them,
of course,
and the ones who taught them to deal with the damn dragon glass.
They've been dealing with this substance for eons, or how many thousands of years, after you would. This is all just ancient science being brought,
ancient science technology
back to y'all, to the forefront, and that's what we do. We tap into the ancient sciences and we bring it back. We resurrect it. You get what I'm saying? The same thing.
And don't think we're not adding new stuff to it, because they say nothing changed. Listen, there's a lot of stuff changing. DNA is changing,
right,
with this full moon. That's why, you know, they say, well, Brother Divine could touch on that with the lunatic energy. It changes your energy. That blood, that blue moon, I'm seeing people, and it's coming. People are already acting lunatic, aren't they, Brother Divine?
That's that's regular.
And then the thing about
they was acting crazy from the pink moon that just passed. You know what I'm saying? And the pink moon, we didn't even do nothing on the pink moon.
Yeah, we didn't even do that.
That's not a super strong moon that a lot of y'all need, right? That deal with a lot of masculine energy. Even though pink, you would think it's a girl color, but pink is actually a masculine color in nature. But that's neither here nor there.
But go ahead, continue.
That dragon glass. Yeah. So when you go into, see, you gotta look to the ancients. Okay, You got to look to the ancients for guidance. You got to look to the ancients for what you need to do. And this is why our ancestors created things like hieroglyphics.
So we can remember.
So we can remember. That's why if you go right now to ancient Mexico, you get what I'm saying? There's people who will tell you, because there's certain information that is only called verbal. It is verbally transferred down from generation to generation to generation. And when you listen to some of those storytellers,
the griots,
the griots, there we go. I was gonna say negritos, but I'm like, no, that don't sound right.
No, the griots.
That's that shit don't sound right. It's
but
the
it
griots.
sounds similar.
Exactly. These people, they when they tell you the stories, right? Or when they tell you the stories of their great ancestors, right? How they use these minerals and what they used it for.
Yeah.
The only thing that in ancient Mayan culture, what you think they was using to take your heart out with?
Oh, they was using the Dragonglass.
And no, not no nice one either. You see this rigid, crazy, sawed up one? This is what they was using to take people's heart out. Why? Because they believed that it captured the essence of the spirit of the soul while it was being dug out.
Which it do, especially if they being under that type of torture.
Exactly. And it's a certain energy that gets sucked into black stones off ripped. Automatically black stones absorb.
Right.
You feel like, and even though it's not a stone, it's glass, but black substances absorb.
It's obsidian from the volcanic glass.
So what they would do with the obsidian, they would take it, they would
oh wait, wasn't hearing you?
Yeah.
Let me see this stuff.
Hold on. Now?
I think they're hearing us now.
Okay.
I don't. It was.
All right, tell them to put a number one if they're hearing.
What they used to do is they would make a small incision right underneath the ribs with the Dragonglass, right, and take their hand, which of course they had a lot of Dragonglass rings on, things of that nature, right, and they would pull the heart out from underneath the rib cage. You could not damage the rib cage.
They were so wicked, yo.
But you see, there was a spiritual aspect to that that ceremony. Okay, and Dragonglass was one of the main tools. If you look at their weapons now, because now we going into the warrior aspect of the Dragonglass. The warriors, they would have these big wooden blocks. I forget the name, but it looks like how a flat baseball bat would be. And it had all these little serrated Dragonglasses coming out. You had two of them. You had the eagles, and you had the eagle feather people, the warriors, and you had the jaguars. You feel me? The jaguar fighters. Listen, these are the energies that these ancient warriors was calling upon. They wasn't why you think they could make arrow head tips out of anything? Why you think they use the Dragonglass obsidian for their arrow tips?
And can I interject
you know what
something?
I'm saying?
I want to say that people in this time and space think the ancients were like some uneducated people. They didn't know what they were doing and different things like that. Are you kidding me? Their glyphs and their stones are timeless. They will be on earth far beyond when we ascend or reincarnate here. They were placed in certain key points on the earth grids to cause certain vibration. So people, as Big Money Benjamin would say, pay attention.
Facts.
You know, get here on April 25th. Get here on May what
18th.
date? May 18th. And get your ancient knowledge. Get the ancient technology that you have, because
I know that. I'm about to
what's happening is that we're getting tons of downloads of how to get where we need to get in this time and space.
It shows it good.
So I'm out.
Hold on, don't be out yet.
I see one more, bro.
Which one, man?
Go back up.
That was the best one to show them.
Up.
These ills are going live, people.
Forget it now.
Nah, man. So talk to them while I show them.
So
this.
yeah,
Mama Kafunya
just like how Mama Kafunya said, and she said a key thing: the Earth's grids, and it goes back to what we were telling you about as far as this ancient knowledge and how our ancestors built certain. Listen, don't think places like New York, New Jersey. Don't think places.
Talk about it.
Don't think places like Chicago,
Georgia.
Don't think these places
Florida.
were built.
Oh, especially Florida.
Definitely Florida. Don't think these places were built by accident.
Exactly, especially in Philly.
And when you look up the Masonicness that's in according to how they actually pave out the streets, how they pave out the whole way. Listen, it's done. Oh wow, this is all the different ones. You see snowflake, mahogany.
Oh yeah, I like snowflake, mahogany, and mahogany dragonglass.
Even in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
When you look up the layout and how they lay out this, you can see that it's structuralized for people who anybody who ever studied feng shui.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that the placement of certain things
in the home,
not even just the home, but in the whole environment, because they like to condense feng shui to just the home. You feel what I'm saying?
No, but it's buildings.
It's the whole environment. Your whole country can be feng shui, and that's what our ancestors dealt with. That's why when you go to ancient, whether it's ancient Kemet, ancient Nubia, ancient China, it's the most beautiful, elaborate things that cannot be replicated to this day. Even with the nicest buildings that they create, they still don't match the ancient wonders.
Ancient technology.
You get what I'm saying? And that's because they were using things like the blue moon, the red moon, and other certain type of key events in nature to elevate the people. And that's why when you talk about the pyramids, that's what the pyramids was dealing with the most, was harnessing moon and sun energy, because it was made out of a certain type of limestone that captures energy and stuff.
I'm about
like
to share
that.
the screen so we can wrap it up. Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
That's what I was talking about.
You see the dragon glass, the golden sheen dragon glass that's around the edges?
Oh yeah.
This is a show called History's Deadliest Weapons. Anyone ever seen that before? It's very good.
That's my show right there.
So you see, check it right here.
And they use that to decapitate. In the show, they showed them decapitating a horse with that.
That's how real it is.
That's how sharp that thing could be.
Want me to show you some more?
No.
Let me show you some more. What do you mean, no? Why you acting like that?
Go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quick.
That's what you always
see.
say. Oh.
See the arrowheads?
Yeah.
See what they were doing, people?
And you see the copper wrap. You see the copper
right
there.
See, this is what they were doing with the dragon glass.
You know what? I'm about to make.
See,
I'm about to make a spear.
They don't even.
We're gonna hook it
like
up.
That because we already said we was just gonna hit them. We never said we was gonna.
You could never say nothing that he didn't approve of yet.
Because he know what we already agreed upon. So you see that? You see this, people? That shows you, and we got the big one. Because yo,
and we got
and you can carry that.
And when we charge you, let me say this: when we charge you the money, don't play yourself.
No, let them play
because
themselves.
when you making stuff like this, especially if it's with copper, yo, this is real deal crystal weaponry. You see what homegirl Posh Spice, all right, what she was talking about to hide your weapons, your woo weapons. Like yo, like this is real. These people are about that life.
Bro,
look at the next one.
Bro,
they love the stuff with the skull.
Of course.
See that? See?
Skulls represent ancestors.
Y'all see the dragon glass? So come on, people. We do this for real.
And we'll have them available this coming Thursday as well, if you want to pick one up. you know.
Yo, they want to get the dragon plastic, not the dragon glass.
Oh, well, I can't help them on that.
Plastic.
Some people try to play. They
be trying to play themselves.
Our prices was high. They went
go get the dragon
else.
plastic.
They went somewhere else, and then they think this working. And we looked at it. Yo, I told Divine, I was like, yo, don't tell that dude nothing. Just leave the dude alone. He want to be cheap. Divine still said, yo, he said, bro, I'm not wicked like you, bro. he said, bro, I got to tell you, bro, leave the man alone, bro. He made us talk to him, talk up the Dragonglass to him, let him know all what the Dragonglass about, to run, go
somewhere else and get
plastic. Get plastic.
And clapped.
She said I clapped. So, but Divine jumped in and told him, I was like, why you told him for? I mean, he ended up buying the stuff before, but I wanted him to learn,
feel
like,
it, right?
Yeah, man. You got some, it's not the real Dragonglass. Then it had one lady, remember the one that she bought the dyed glass?
Oh, yeah, where she came in and she was like, oh, I got these beautiful pieces of aquamarine. I'm like, what is this, aqua glass? This look like aqua
Same
glass.
with Moldavite too.
Oh yeah.
Gotta be very careful with getting Moldavite.
Yeah, they getting plastic when it comes to Moldavite, or they getting the glass and they dumping battery acid and making it acid.
Listen,
making it look like Moldavite.
If you want to stay official, go where the officiality is.
Yeah,
that's
we
all
the
I
official
say.
People over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Hey, don't go nowhere. Stay right there.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna wrap it up together. Damn it. Brother Divine, I'm gonna let you close it out, man. I'm gonna fall back. Damn, that's it.
You falling back? I don't believe you.
Yo, it was a long day, long weekend.
Oh yeah, I know.
Long weekend, and then we into next weekend. It's still getting hectic.
Yeah, it's hectic.
We got this event. People calling me left and right. They buying up the stuff. So I'm like, and then you gotta explain it to them.
Yeah, it's energy,
man. And then Brother Divine have to make the people stuff, and because they want it with the copper. So it's a lot.
I know.
So people, Joel Benjamin 528 aka MC Spookism.
Big Money Benjamin.
Correction. Excuse me. Because the Spookism is dead.
Yeah, you just confused me just now. I'm listening to you.
You know I'm tired. Don't forget, we got the event coming up, April 25th. All right.
Yes. Right here at Nicholas Brooklyn.
Yes. And don't forget, May 18th, 2019.
And what about May 11th?
Yeah, see. You blowing up spot. I wasn't gonna give it to you.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Hot. You hot, right? And out the stream, Divine. She hot. People, good night. She hot, yo.